Hi, it's Alicia Lyttle, and in this episode of the Digital Jampreneur, we're going to talk about starting the year off with a clean slate. Let's go. All right, so as we step into 2021, there are some things that I absolutely love to do that help to keep me on the right track in the new year and always help me to feel as if the new year is an opportunity for a fresh start. Okay, so are you ready for these 5 tips? Here's what you can do to make the new year feel like it's a new you, a new opportunity, and it's a clean and fresh start to making things happen. All right. Tip number 1 is to clean up your email. One of the things that I like to do is to go into my email account and take all of my emails from 2020 and put them into a folder. So for the past year, all of the emails that I've gotten, I'm going to put them into a folder so that in 2021, my email box is clean and it only has emails in it from 2021. Now I will look at my emails every day, keep on top of it, filter out, unsubscribe, so that I really have a better handle on my email. If you're like me, you have a ton of email, unread messages, and it feels cluttering. Now, to go into the new year, don't take that clutter with you. If you haven't done this before, you're probably going to create a folder called 2020 and before, and you're going to take all of the emails that you've ever received, put them in that folder, and you will be so pleasantly surprised as to how you feel now with a clean slate, an absolutely clean email inbox that you're going to keep clean. Okay, tip number 2. So tip number 1 was to clean out your email, have an empty email. Now, the second thing that I like to do is to clean out my computer. So I grab a hard drive and I store all of my files from 2020 and the years before, if I haven't cleaned it out before, onto this hard drive, or I would store it on Google Drive or in the cloud. But I want to start off the new year with a computer that has a lot of memory because I've cleaned off all the old files. Now, I find that I rarely go looking for those old files. I rarely will need them, but just in case I do need them, I don't want to delete them. So grab a hard drive or use Google Drive or a cloud-based storage system, Dropbox, something like that, to store all of your files. Now your computer it's going to run better. It's going to feel newer to you. And it's going to be a great start to 2021 with an absolutely clean, or clean as possible, hard drive, your downloads folder, your documents folder, your pictures folder, all stored somewhere else. All right, tip number 3 is to make a list of all of the things that you do not want to do in 2021 that you did in 2020. What in the world do I mean by that? Well, think of some of the tasks that you did that you don't want to do that you could outsource to other people. Maybe it's even checking your emails and cleaning out your inbox every day. Maybe it's checking your support desk or answering customer service related questions or posting on social media or creating social media images for your business. So what I want you to do is to look at all of those things that you don't want to do, make a list of them, prioritize them, say, if I could get rid of this and outsource it to someone else, how would that make me feel? Would I be able to work on the more important things in my business? Think about all of those things, make that list, and then start outsourcing them by prioritizing them. So the things on that list that are the most important to outsource, that take the most amount of time and that make you frustrated or that feel heavy to you when you have to do them, those are the things that get outsourced first. So make a list of them and outsource those things first. And then your secondaries are number 2 and number 3. Now, where do I like to go to outsource? Well, you might know people that you could outsource to, look for virtual assistants, or go on my favorite site, Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. I know I talk about it all the time, but it's a great place to find people to outsource to and to do the work for you. Also, you can go to Upwork, upwork.com, upwork.com, and outsource on Upwork. The other thing that you could do is simply post on social media. Tell your friends on social media what you're looking to outsource and the type of person you want to work with, and guaranteed somebody will show up. Somebody knows somebody who could do the task for you. So if you outsource the things that you didn't want to do in the past year, so you're not carrying those tasks and that frustration and the time wasters into 2021, you will feel so much better about your business. All right, entrepreneurs. So make that list and outsource it, and promise me that you will do that. I promise this one thing will so change your business and your life. All right, tip number 4, create standard operating procedures in your business. What is a standard operating procedure? Well, it's basically the procedure that someone, remember in the tip before, I said outsource those things that you don't want to do. So in this section with the standard operating procedure, this is the instructions that you're going to give to that person who's doing the task that you don't want to do. So you're going to have step-by-step instructions on what you want them to do. Let's say, for example, that you're going to hire someone to answer your email. So you're going to work with that person and say, okay, every day you go into my email inbox. The first thing to do is to delete everything in the spam folder after you do a quick check to make sure it's all spam. All right, all the spam is gone. The second thing that you do is look at the emails that came in. If there's any newsletters or anything that is a promotion, put it in the newsletters and promotion folder. Now, if there's any emails for me that I need to pay attention to, I want you to alert me and set up a Zoom call with me at 12 o'clock where we go through these emails and you craft the responses and send it back. If there's anything urgent, I need you to send me a text message with the note urgent email and then details on what the email is about, or copy and paste it. At the end of the day, I need you to delete the trash in the email and send me an end of day report talking about what emails you answered and what is outstanding. So that's the standard operating procedure. So every day, your assistant would go through those things for you, and they don't have to guess. There's no, I wonder what she wants me to do with her email. I wonder what I'm going to have to do today. No, you've laid everything out. It's perfectly clear, and your assistant knows what to do. So create standard operating procedures for all the different aspects of your business that you want to outsource. Now, I even find that creating standard operating procedures for myself helps a lot. Sometimes I need them for myself just to remind myself of the steps I want to take when I do something. So think about the different steps you want to take for yourself, the people that you're going to outsource to, and this will really help you as you grow your business. Standard operating procedure. So take some time, sit down, create them. I promise you, you will feel so good about it. You could also Google standard operating procedure templates or standard operating procedures for email answering, and you can find other people that have wrote their standard operating procedures that you can adapt and edit as needed. Okay, the last tip is to track your project. So a lot of us entrepreneurs are juggling multiple projects, project here, project there, and we really need a way to track them. So there's a lot of different tools out there to track projects. You can hire a project manager, but even if you do something simple and free, like use Google Sheets. So go to your Google Drive, open up a Google Sheet, and start labeling the different projects that you have. So you're going to label the projects that you have, and then, the different things that you want to happen, when the deadline is, when you assign the project, and track things so that you're not keeping everything in your head, cluttered on your desk, notes here and there, WhatsApp messages and texts to the people you're outsourcing to. Track your projects, and it'll make you feel so much better about your business and the things that you have to get done in your business. And this is the one thing that I've done that I've said, I'm going into 2021, making sure that I'm tracking all of the projects that I'm putting out there to that tip number 3. That was a list of all the things that I don't want to do, and I'm outsourcing them. And even the things that, I want to do but can't because of time, I make a tracking sheet for the people that are helping me get projects done. Even the projects that I'm doing all myself, 100% myself, I'm still tracking them so that I've got a bird's eye view of everything that's happening and what's going on. So I hope that tip is helpful for you. Track your projects. All right. Track your projects. Okay. So let's recap everything that we covered here on how to make 2021 amazing for you. As far as when you start 2021, you feel clean, you feel clear, and you're ready to take on what 2021 has for you, the great things that are ahead. The first thing that I want you to do is clean your email. Create a folder that says 2020 emails and before. Put everything in that folder. Not saying you can't go back to that folder to check those emails and clean them out, or better yet, hire a VA to go in and check those emails and clear them out. But I want you to start off 2021 with a pretty and clean inbox. All right, tip number 2 was to clean up your computer. Where's my hard drive? Grab a hard drive, use the cloud, Dropbox, Google Drive, take all the files off of your computer, whoosh, and swish them onto one of these external drives so that your computer, it'll run better. It now has, a lot more space on it and memory, and it's ready for 2021. Clean up that computer, clean up your hard drive. The next thing is to make a list of the things that you don't want to do and outsource it. We talked about Fiverr and Upwork as the sites that I really love to get that done. Outsource more. The next thing, create standard operating procedures in your business. If you want someone to do a task, create the procedure that you want them to go through. And the last but not least is track your projects. Every project you're doing in 2021, you're going to track it. You're going to have deadlines for them, and you're going to create a simple tracking sheet on Google Sheets. You can get into different software later, but at least create a tracking sheet on Google Sheets to track. And even if it's just Google Sheets, it'll help you so much in your business. All right. This is Alicia Lyttle. I hope that you enjoyed these tips. Make 2021 amazing. Start it off clean, fresh, new goals, and a new way to run your business. Entrepreneurs, let's make 2021 your best year yet. Thanks for watching this episode of the Digital Jampreneur. Now, to get other tips, to watch other episodes, to learn how to start your own online business, I want you to head over to our website, internetincomejamaica.com, and click on courses. Check out the courses that we offer, or click on the Digital Jampreneur, and you can check out other episodes just like this. Our blog also has other articles and tips that you might find useful. And while you're at it, make sure that you follow me on social media. Check me out on Instagram. I'm Alicia Lyttle. Also, check out our company, Internet Income Jamaica, on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, Alicia Lyttle Jamaica, and on LinkedIn. I'd love to connect with you on LinkedIn. So push connect, send me a message, and let's connect on LinkedIn as well. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Digital Jampreneur. Bye.